This show is so beyond us. Beyond us. This is actually our fourth time in Dallas, Texas. We're here playing at the Music Hall at Fair Park until, Saturday, July 7th. And the shows have been so awesome. The audience have been so receptive. And I'm like, we've been here 4 times. They'll be like, oh, it's the Lion King.
Oh, no, but it's the Lion
Literally,
King.
as soon as the curtain come up, it's like, wow!
Yeah.
Like, oh gosh, they're ready to see us. Because we have so many different productions. And I love that we have multiple productions because then people all over the world can see the same show. It's the same show.
Okay.
You know, it might be in a different language, but it's the same message, the same show. And it's just such a great phenomenon. It's such a great team to work with because I love that the show's authentic. We have between 7 and 8 South Africans in this show. So learning this show, we actually had basically lessons from them so that we can have some authenticity in our language.
Right.
So singing the song Ingonyama Ningonyama Bala, it's not just like I learned the words and here I'm going to sing it. I learned the words. Here comes the lion and leopard with the spots because a king in the South African culture is draped in that cheap, you know, the quintessential picture of the king of the jungle with the nice leopard cape. I'm a cape man myself. Like, it brings more meaning when we're singing the song, and it helps us emote to you. Back to what I learned back at Dallas Black. Emotion is key. If I hadn't taken the steps of going to like a concert dance company and training and getting more icing on my cake, more seasoning on my chicken, it would have just been a plain chicken pie.
Cookie cutter.
You'd be like this.
Right.
As opposed to saying,
That was,
yes, and that's what the great thing about us as dancers is we learn discipline at a young age. You train hard, and you train consistently. I started dancing with Dallas Black Dance Theater back in 2008, where I was just a young, fresh dancer out of college. So a lot of what I learned was more the seasoning on the food. I came with all the product. I had the chicken, the fish, the steak, the pork chop. But then what I learned from them was how to actually emote and let everything kind of read appropriately. So just from dancing and going to various lecture demonstrations at schools and getting feedbacks after we've done the dance from the dance directors there, Melissa Young and Williams, Alan Gartrell, Nicole Ray. Like, they literally just inspired me to just be more than, you know, sometimes you'll go and you're like, that was good. And they're like, try this, you know? Because if you really wanted to read this way, maybe it has to read in this. And I was like, I don't want this to read anything. I want them to see my body. Yeah. But the thing is, as a audience member, as somebody who watches the show, the first thing you're looking at is the face, the emotion of the face. How are they feeling in the face? Are they enjoying this? Like, what's happening? And I was like, that is important. Because my grandmother came to a show in Dallas and she was like, I saw the look on your face and you loved it. And I said, wow. I thought she was going to say your leg was high or your feet were pointed. Yeah. But that's the first thing she said. But then she's like, but you still twirl. And all that to say, I was prepared because I had a base to then build from. Some people try to go for the gold and forget that the base, if you can have a pretty cake, but if the base ain't right, as soon as you move it, it's going to crumble. Right. And I love food, by the way. That's why I compare everything to food. But Dancing with Dallas Black Theater, I was here for 6 years and just on and off, all different styles, different people, and just mingling with the board of directors and the cast of our company. It was just such great energy. Yeah. You know, every day is not the greatest, but you learn how to use your craft and your spirit as a motivation in life. All that to say, I move on to The Lion King, where I just joined roughly like an hour and a half ago, a year and a half ago. And I started off as one track. I was the giraffe every day, just walking, and I enjoyed it. And then they said, hey, Would you like to be a swing in the show? And a swing in the show is somebody who basically covers all of the roles of the show. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes! How'd that feel?
Awesome.
So good. And that's called lioness chant.
Perfect.
Because that's, you have to just indulge in natural behavior. Don't go against it. Go with it.
Right.
Because like how Mufasa will say in the show, everything is connected in the great circle of life. We eat the antelope and the antelope eat the grass. When we die, our bodies become the grass. So guess what? It's a big circle of life.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
That's it. Good.
Question for the choreography. I know it's a lot of African traditional movement. What other styles of dance do you incorporate in the
So we incorporate a lot of South African movement. We do a lot of contemporary in the newer version. We do a lot of Javanese movement as well. Okay. We actually had the chance to work with some Javanese choreographers when we were resetting the show back in September to October of last year in New York when we were recreating this show. And the Javanese movement, it was so particular because a lot of the cat-like movement or the softness of the chin, it's all quintessential to the animal aspect of the show. Because when we're in the show, we're not like human beings except for one scene or two scenes. We have to literally bring those animals to life. Like I say, I do the giraffe. You can't get in the giraffe and be like, I'm gonna walk like I'm walking in some shoes.
Right.
No. There's a carriage. Like I'm going to become this giraffe. And literally we had a lot of videos playing during the rehearsals. Mm-hmm. It might have been like, well, that's this video playing, but you see her like this.
It helps your mindset.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Especially the